Well, hello. I have really been wanting to share this track since I first drove it in practice. It is the scariest track I've driven in iRacing so far. It's close to Monaco, which to me is the hardest track in sim racing that I've done. Probably the hardest track in the world in real life. And what makes this track so hard is we're racing, just like in Monaco, we're racing through the city streets. And on both sides of the road, everywhere you look, there's these concrete barriers that you do not have if you hit the wall, you're out of the race. And in all the other tracks, there's runoff everywhere. If you screw up or spin or come in too hot, you can go off the track and you're still in the race. You might lose a few spots, you might lose a lot of spots, but you're still in the race. But not here. And I've this is my fifth or sixth race, and I think the best I've done is 10th. And every race I've spun or I've hit the wall and had to be towed. One race I had to be towed twice. Second tow I had to be repaired for 40 minutes. The It's just really tricky. And then last night I shouldn't be in this race. I should be in the hospital. I was like fourth or fifth, and you at the standing start, there's this long straight here, and you get up to about 100 miles an hour for the first corner, even in the start. And the car in front of me slowed down way faster than I was anticipating. I hit his tire and with my tire, and I rode right up on him. He completely flipped me. I wound up on top of him and then on the road. I slid about 40, 50 yards, going about 70 miles an hour, probably sliding upside down, slammed into the wall, and my car exploded. I mean, it was spectacular. And I mean, so yeah, this is, and in another race 2 days ago, I was in third place. I was doing great, like seventh lap, and I was trying to pass a lapped car right here going into the first corner, and I passed him and thought I was slowed down enough, but I wasn't going into turn one. I was not on my normal line. It screwed me up, and I misjudged it. I slammed right into the concrete. I was out of the race. So I just want to keep it together here, and I'll explain a few things here about the track. So let me make sure the sound's still working. So make sure the sound's still working. So um, the sound's been cutting out, so I just want to make sure the sound's still working. Anyway, the point is, here's the track here. So we start on this long straight, this sweepy straight. Then the first corner is a very hard left, and concrete barriers, there's no room for error. And then you go around this little fountain, and concrete barriers everywhere. You're barely missing them. And concrete barriers on corner four, and well, on every corner. But on corner five and six, it gets wide again like this. So you can carry a bunch of speed through that apex, but it is so easy, as you'll see in this race, it is so easy to lose it because you're coming in too fast, and if you just get on after you cut the apex, if you get on the throttle just a little bit too soon, you're spinning. And I mean, and that's happened to me countless times in practice on corner five and corner six. They're both like that. You cut the apex, you just barely miss the concrete on corner six, and then you swing way wide around a wide course like this, and if you get on the throttle just a tiny bit too soon, too hard, your back end comes right around on you, and you'll see that happen in this race too. Um, then corner eight is the scariest corner on the track. It is not wide. It's like the width of one of these lanes, and it's concrete barriers on each side, and you come in and you've got to hit it fast. You're on the throttle full out before you hit the concrete apex because there's a long straight here. So you've got to pick up speed, and you just barely miss the inside concrete apex and then slide out to the other concrete side and barely miss it. And it freaks me out every time I go through it. I'll point it out when we get there. And then this thing here, it's this long, sweepy left corner, and you're feathering the throttle, trying to keep the back end from coming around if you're coming in too hot. And then all of a sudden, it's this right-hand hairpin. And you basically got to stop you'll watch me wiggling the wheel back and forth to try to get the car stable before I almost stop, and then cut it really hard to the right. And you better hit it right, because there's a long straight after it, and you'll lose a ton of speed if you don't hit it right. So a couple of other things. I wasn't showing these in the last one. This is my speed, my gear right here, this number 1. And the 17 here is the miles per hour I'm going so far. And this is the person in front of me and the person behind me. And if I can just keep it on the road here, I have a shot. If I could just be on the podium, that would be awesome. So here we go. Let me turn on the sound again and make sure it's okay. Here we go. 16 laps at Long Beach through the city streets of, thinking that Long Beach is in LA, but I'm not 100% sure of that. So here we go. No, the guy's already too fast for me. In third already. Slow down. This is where I wrecked the other day. Oh no! I'm in fifth. I had to let them both by. I couldn't cut them off. Concrete everywhere. Oh, almost hit him. Concrete. Just be careful. We're on cold tires here, so everybody's being extra careful. Extra careful. Those are those big, wide, sweepy corners I was talking about. Another one, you cut the concrete apex and then sweep way wide, and it's so easy to spin right there. Oh, somebody spun. 2 people. He hit the wall. He's out. I'm in third. Sweepy left. Now watch me wiggle the wheel there. Then cut it right almost after stopping, and don't hit that wall. I'm in third. I held my own and I didn't wreck on the first lap. Awesome. I got a guy right behind me, and you can see it up here. You can see it up here. You can see that I'm number 3 right there. Here comes corner 1. Be careful. Oh no, no! Almost touched wheels. Now back to 4th again, damn it. Oh, he almost lost it, and I almost lost it. Almost lost it again. Cold tires still. Very careful. Almost hitting the wall. So easy to lose it right there. I've spun there 20 times in practice. Here's the scary corner. Cut the concrete apex and don't hit the concrete wall. Got guys right behind me. You can look up at the track map for it. I'm 4th up there. You're feathering the throttle all through here. Now, cut it really, really hard. Got a little gap between me and the next guys behind me. But we've already got a lapped car in front of us. He must have spun really bad. Oh, he lost it. Like I say, very easy to do. Don't hit the concrete barrier. We're still going pretty slow here. Our tires are, takes about 3 laps to warm the tires up fully. So this is lap 2, or 3, this is the 3rd lap. I'm keeping up with them. Maybe I can get a podium if I can just hold it together for 16 laps. This scary corner. Whoa, don't hit the concrete. It's just us 3 up here by ourselves, although they're only a couple seconds back. See me wiggle the wheel there? Try not to hit that wall. Can I catch them? They're probably too fast for me, but I can try. Just be consistent. They'll probably not finish the race, frankly. So if I can, I might win. Whoa, almost hit the concrete. You don't want to hit the corner like that. It unsettles the car. But here you go right over those barriers, or those, I don't know what they are, the things in the road into apex. Oh, I hit the wall. Almost hit the concrete. Car looks like it's okay though. The scary corner. Whoa! I'm catching them. Oh, I did it pretty good that time. Or better, anyway. I'm catching them. I can take these guys. Maybe right now. Should I take him? No, it's too close to corner 1. Ooh, I locked the brakes up too. I'm being really careful because I don't want to ram into the back of him. Oh, he lost it, and can I pass him? I can, I think. I did. I'm in 2nd place. Scary corner. Whoa, almost lost it. I think I can take this guy. Can I take him? I kept the draft, or the slipstream. I'm going to try it. I don't have a lot of room before corner 1. Be careful, don't crash. The other day I tried this and I crashed in corner 1 into the wall. Almost lost it. I did it. I'm in 1st place on Long Beach. Oh my God. Now I'm really sweating. He's right behind me. He is right on my tail. See him in the mirrors there. You can see him up on the track too. You can't even see his icon, he's so close to me. Whoa, almost hit the concrete. Ooh, almost lost it again. That's the lap car in front of me there. He is still right on my tail. Like right on my tail. Almost hit the wall. You come up right against the wall here at 100, and I'm going 110 right here. Up to 117 before I start slowing down. And I take this at 60. Ah. I've slid more, or I've spun more right there than any place on the track. And quite a few times here too. Ooh, almost hit the concrete. He is still right behind me. He's probably a tenth of a second behind me. Any mistake at all and he's got me. I'm already sweating profusely by now in the real race. He's right behind me. $117 again. I got a little bit of time on him, maybe another 10. You have to wait until the car gets settled there before you can get back on the throttle. You will spin. Ooh, I almost lost it. There is no room. I was out of one race right there. I hit the concrete on one side and slammed into concrete on the other side. Had to get towed. Where is he? Got a little bit of a gap. Still about 0.2 seconds though. It's lap 8 of 16. I've got to do this 8 more times. Doing it one time's the trick. Where is he? Still 0.2 of a second behind me. 1.7 actually. Whoa, no! I told you, I don't know how I saved it there. I've spun right there the same way a ton of times. Man, that was close. That would have blown the lead for sure. I would have probably been back into 4th or 5th, assuming I didn't hit a wall. See me wiggling the wheel there to get it straight again? Well, I did that one pretty good. No, 1.5 only. I've got it is the gap between the second place car. You can see the gap over to the right here in the thing. I'm catching this guy. It's going to be tricky to pass him. If I've lost races and crashed because of passing a lapped car before. That's what happened the race a couple days ago. Whoa, almost hit the concrete. I'm up to 2.2 of a lead in front of the second place car. That's still nothing. Any mistake. Wiggling it, cutting it right, almost hit the concrete. Still 2.2 behind me. You're supposed to let people pass you. He is the 9th place car, but they don't always do that, and they can really screw you up if they don't. So I have to be real careful with this guy. I could lose a lot of time with this guy, or even have a crash. So I'm faster than him, but I can't just pass him willy-nilly. Hopefully he'll let me by, but we'll see. Up to a 2.8 lead. I'm slowly gaining on the second place car. Oh, I went too wide there. Oh, he's gonna let me pass. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yay! There is nobody in front of me now. It's just me. So now I just got to be consistent for 4 more laps. Now the second place car he's behind the lapped car now. Starting to be a little more careful now. Now it's all about no mistakes, more than going my top speed. But it's so easy to make a mistake. The scary corner, I'm taking it really carefully there. 4 more laps. Can I do it? And win at Long Beach. That would be amazing. The most difficult track I've done in iRacing. To win there would be something.
Thank you.
The second place car is still about 0.3 behind me. No room for error at all. Three more laps. Careful. You can see up there on the track, the lapped car is right behind me and the second place car is right behind him. And the third place car is right behind him. Oh, wiggling the wheel, cut the apex, I did it right. By the way, just to be clear, the reason you don't see me shifting is because I'm using buttons on the wheel, and it's a sequential shifter, it's not a stick shift. So I'm shifting on the wheel with my fingers, so you don't see him actually shifting. I'm trying to be super technical here and very careful. The eighth place, the lapped car is gaining on me. And I'm sure that's because I'm taking it a little slow. Very slow right there. He's right behind me, the eighth place car. And then the second place car is right behind him. And third place. Wiggle the wheel, cut the apex. Two more laps. Don't have a wreck. I'm literally drenched in sweat by this time. Ooh, I went too wide there. Ooh, I cut it too tight there. It really unsettles the car to go over those speed bumps or whatever they are. This is the corner I almost lost it in a minute ago. Now the scary corner. Taking it very gingerly. Can I do it? Oh, almost lost it. I heard the tires got squealy anyway. Too wide. The 8th place car is right behind me. Don't mess me up. White flag, one more lap. Would be amazing to win at Long Beach. It would be my best sim racing experience ever to win at this track. Being super careful. You can do it. Got a little gap between me and that 8th place car again. Just gotta hold on for the half a lap here. One more time through the scary corner. Careful! I did it! Now one more time through that sweepy left and then the hard right hairpin. But first I gotta get through this one. Careful. Wiggle the wheel, cut the apex. Don't hit the wall. I did it! I'm in first place on the straight. Just don't have a wheel or a tire blow. The checkered flag! Yeah! Wow! I won it, Long Beach! Oh my God! I can't believe it. I'm literally flabbergasted. I won at Long Beach. That's it would be even more if it was Monaco, but it's close to Monaco. It's similar. So this was literally my favorite sim racing moment since I've been doing this for about a year and a half, 2 years. I I I just I danced around the house afterwards. I've never been so beside myself after doing any sim racing time at all. So it was fun to share that. I'll talk to everybody later.